Welcome to another Touhou LostWord Gacha video. It's the 4th anniversary of the game. Still? Again? Forever? I don't really know. But we are here to get our hands on one new character who seems to be very good and therefore hard for me to pass up. If that character decides to come by at a reasonable pace, we might go for one other. Neither of them are Sega Kaku, who is a character I like, but I don't like what they're doing with her in Touhou LostWord. Outside of the regular one, none of them have so far caught my interest. Too bad for her. There's also Mononobe no Futo from A13. Also not who I'm interested in. There is Roses Are Pink, I think. Kuishiko Meiji from the spring world and school world, getting closer. Certainly not uninteresting. The giant mecha maiden, steampunk Sanae Koichi, Sanae Kochiya. Very cool idea. Not what we are here for today. Sharp Spring Nihilism, Zanmu Nipaku, from the spring and school world, C5, bigger than. Notations are getting weird, but she is who we are here for today. It's Zanmu's first alternate appearance in the game, and she is what I want. So, let's see if we can get her today. She is an epic character, meaning she has an exchange rate of 400, as also Blossoming Eyes of Love, the story card for Spring Koichi, I would assume, on her banner, as well as other epic limited 5-star story cards, which is why the last epic, Summer Sanae, gave us so many connectings and so many new story cards I didn't have, because I almost never roll on these epic banners. Today we're gonna start with one 300 God Crystal pull, because why not? And if that one guaranteed friend on that 10 pull does not turn out to be Zanmu, we'll just continue with the regular rolls. Because I have actually quite a decent amount of God cubes saved up. Still have never spent any money on the game. And never will. Let's see if this gives us a quick success. God Crystal rolls in this step up have increased drop rates for the notable character. Still, I usually never would spend this many God Crystals on something. So I don't think we have ever really done this. We have done it with lower rank characters where it's like 60 God Crystals. Anyways, let's see if we are lucky and can move on from this right away. It would be appreciated. Well, there's only that one character on there. The guaranteed character. Although as soon as we see a 5-star story card that we do not yet know, that connecting loses significance very quickly. Well, there were no 5-star story cards, so this might be a lucky day. It certainly is not. 300 god crystals well spent, I would say. What even was the connecting for? A question repeatedly asked and never answered. We have easily enough regular crystals to do Gacha, so let's get started and hope we don't need to spend all of them. So far, that was definitely a better roll than the God Crystal roll, but... who do we got? What do we got? We got things. Things of little significance. Do not tease me so. Connecting. It teases me so. Hey, it's a new 5-star story card. Mountain of Fate. They are just lazing around. That's what fate gets you, I guess. We are not gonna roll for anybody else, I think. Which is fine. I didn't really expect it. Sisters, endless sightseeing. On the beach, it seems. Blossoming eyes of love. Krishy, what are you digging for? Or are you just tending to the gardens? Does anything but cherry blossoms bloom in your world? You would think within 400 rolls. Hey, more Krishy. Within 400 rolls, there should be a chance to get the character early. But no such luck. We are maxing out that Koishi card, though. Maybe I should have rolled for Koishi instead, but then I would not get her card. Because I'm pretty sure on that Koishi banner there is an entirely different card. Right? Yeah. Secret ice manufacturing. Don't know who that is for. If it is for anyone specific. On the 200th pull, halfway down the line, 3 characters. And one of them is the administrator of the new flower garden. That wasn't half bad, honestly. I mean, it was exactly half bad. It was exactly half the amount you'd expect to use for her. And use the rest for 4 more blossoming eyes of love. Now, was this early enough that I would go for someone else? I'll need to check my numbers. I'm at 3,000. I think the cost for the other character I'm looking for is 1,750. Correct. And the character I'm waiting for is also 1,750. That means there's a difference of 250 that I need to make up before that other character shows up. That seems maybe doable, maybe not. Let me think about it while we look at Zanmu and some other characters that came to visit between the previous Gacha video. The other character we are looking for today, possibly, is the Night Parade Procession EX Festival. It's Kozutsu Motori on her worst day, which somehow became more than just a day in this EX world. But let's see what Zanmu has to say about all this. There were 3 other characters that have shown up in the meantime. One of them is very far down. It's from Y5, Inabate, the only character from Y5, and one we know pretty much nothing about from the story. I'm pretty sure the 1 millisecond we have seen her is still the only time she has ever appeared anywhere. Can you tell us anything about Y5? The Y5 universe has a divergent scale of 5 within the Y-type multiverse. It contains many exceptional elements. The Y is short for Yao, horizontal lines that denote either yang, an unbroken line, or yin, a broken line in a trigram. Unknown due to lack of information, there doesn't appear to be any clear pattern or logic as to how this universe diverged. It would probably be best to assume that this universe has diverged multiple times, only to reconverge at a later date. Convergence, also unknown due to lack of information. However, there appears to be a trend where the convergences have led to a universe strongly influenced by the philosophy of divine hermits. This trend is probably shared with all the parallel universes in the Y-type multiverse, not just the Y5 universe. There has been no other Y characters. Bunny Rebellion Strategist, Inabate.
面白い現象だね。ほほう、面白い現象だね。でも望むところだよ。今回の私自身の体験を通して最低限の召喚仕掛けを完成させられるってことだからね。カッパたちの積年の努力も報われるさ。それにしても召喚酔いとかいうのは意外と起きないもんなんだね。おっと失礼。私は稲葉テイ、反乱軍の軍師にして作詞、愚作師テイだよ。
So foolish. The old transport crafting god. Voiced by Suzaki Aya.
私の作がより愚作になり下がった。困るって？
ヒヒヒヒ。
作詞が作に溺れないためには作に頼らないのが一番さ。ね、愚かなもんでしょ。笑ってるけど君も一緒にやるんだよ。
Because we know her well, I guess I should mention. I'm pretty sure she is based on Kongming.
月の姫さ、特にあの豊姫様ってのを見てると異様に飛びつきたくなるんだよね。もちろん理由は分かってる。血が騒ぐってやつ。大黒様は小人族を連れて旅をしたらしい。名は確かスクナとか言ったかな。おうさ様からの受け売り知識がそう言ってるね。
So maybe a Shin Myomaru from this world sometime in the future.
うさはうさでももう一人のおうさ様は高草軍の主だ。この世界の私に近いかもね。高草、竹の高い草、竹ね。
Oh, that's something I did not know. Interesting.
尻尾にもご利益があるよ。触ってみたら。尻尾にご利益があるっていうのは嘘だよ。
But we did it anyways.
なんでそんなに嬉しそうなの？
We are about to do it anyways. Hey, someone without any head pats or falling asleep.
課題っていうのは任務のことだね。精進したまえ。誰も欠けてないね。ならば大勝利だ。至上目的は生存だからさ。敵を騙すなら味方から。時代遅れだね。
Well, let's see who else we can fool. What other rabbits are in our army, perhaps? Someone that I actually wanted to do a gacha video on. And then didn't have enough cubes in that gacha video. Pretty sure. We have seen her, definitely in a gacha video, being ignored. It's Peacekeeper, Captain of the Capital, Raisin Undogen Inaba.
こちらラビット1、異世界の幻想郷への到達に成功。このままこちらラビット1、異世界の幻想郷への到達に成功。こちらラビット1、異世界の幻想郷への到達に成功。こちらラビット1、こちらラビット1、こちらラビット1、異世界の幻想郷への到達に成功。このまま調査を開始します。こちらラビット1、異世界の幻想郷への到達に成功。このまま調査を開始します。矢心様、かぐや様、どうか見守っていてください。さすがに私の能力をもってしても通信圏外か。しょうがない。こまめに記録を取っておこう。あ、そこの君、受信側の役割を担ってくれた現地個体ね。私はレイセンうどんゲイン稲葉。帝都の秘密兵器にして最終兵器、そしてウサギたちのリーダー。でもヒーローなんかじゃないから。
Uncontrollable Lasers, voiced by Nakabayashi Nina.
出力強化完了。このスーツお気に入りなのよ。
Well, it doesn't impede your ears, so I guess that's fine.
この幻想郷は最後の理想の楽園だって聞いていたの。でも頭がおかしくなりそうだわ。何もかもが事前情報と違う。豊姫様も頼姫様もさぐめ様もどうしてそんなになってしまったのですか。それとも私の理解が間違って。セーラ、リンゴ、それにレーゼン、あなたたちテートにいた頃はあんなに。いや、何かがおかしい。私は何か根本的な思い違いを。怪獣はいい。それにザナドゥの潜伏者たちとウェイステッドも些細だわ、違いなんて。でも純子、おかしいおかしいおかしいおかしいわよ、あなただけは。逃げたい。何もいらないから。
I have a feeling this will also not end in headpads.
独り言何か言っていたかしら。
Although I feel she is the one who would need them.
眠たいの？ほら、私の膝を使いなさい。遠慮しないで。
But it did end this way.
誰？なんだ、お使いか。
Yeah, you're being very jumpy, bunny girl.
今度こそ私は大切なものを守ってみせる。もう二度と逃げたりはしない。ヒーローなんかじゃない。私なんかがヒーローなはずがないのよ。ほれ見たことか。私には敗北がふさわしい。みんな私を知らなすぎる。
Now, let's take a look at a completely new kind of character. A new kind that I don't like at all, because they are entirely money-based. There is now a battle pass in this game, and every month there will be, I guess, a new character on that battle pass. But if you are not paying any money, you only get one copy of them, and they can only be upgraded with more copies of themselves instead of any paper dolls. That means as a free player you will only have a, at maximum, level 70 unit with 2 spell cards instead of a level 100 unit with 4 spell cards, including a last word. And the first of these characters is L50WS, Yukari Giacomo. Or Wordsmith, number 50, Old Lady Yukari. Reading you a story about cats, it seems. What is this world? Tell me about it. This is an extremely complex universe that has experienced multiple repeated divergences and convergences. It cannot be treated the same as a simple parallel universe or materialized possibility. The L50 universe's possibilities don't differ that much from the L0 universe. The following is a handwritten note written next to this universe's entry. I have to write this here. The other documents might be compromised. They might have been seen, assuming the LX multiverse has 100 layers. This universe would be the 50th layer. It's right in the middle. I don't know why there are layers, but I'm sure they exist for a reason. Perhaps they were made to facilitate long journeys to faraway places. Such journeys are much more difficult if you don't plan out where you will stay the night along the way. You'll have to stop somewhere, even if that isn't the purpose of your journey. These 100 layers might be 100 inns, 100 resting stops. The note suddenly ends here. We are in for a very mysterious character.
欠けた部分を手近なヤクモゆかりで保管しました。欠けた部分を手近なヤクモゆかりで保管しました。欠けた部分を手近なヤクモゆかりで保管しました。欠けた部分を手近なヤクモゆかりで保管しました。もはや私はヤクモゆかりそのもの。誰も私のことをヤクモゆかりと区別できない。私自身さえも。私は謝罪しなくてはなりません。あなたに何も教えてあげられない。私の名前はヤクモゆかり。幻想郷に住む多くの者がそうであるように本を愛するだけの妖怪。そして心に一つだけ残された名札。そこに刻まれた文字はワードスミス50号。
The 50th Advancement, voiced by Kawazemaki.
断片化の解消を進行中。何かが変化したようですわ。
Is she really a Yukari Giacomo? Definitely not a Giacomo. Yakumo.
あなたの筆記帳見せてもらってもいいかしら。記憶の件に限らず私とあなたは似ている。私たちの記憶の鍵はきっとその筆記帳の中に。
People have been speculating that she might be a form of the player character.
名前以外は何もない。私はワードスミス50号そのものというよりその抜け殻。斬首とでも呼ぶべき存在なのでしょう。きっと私のもともといた世界はすでに終わりを迎えているのね。だから斬首たる私は異界の狭間をデブリとして漂い、そしてここへ流れ着いた。まるで幻想入りのように。
And I can see why.
状況から推測するにワードスミスは大異変に対抗するための計画で、私はそれを構成していた要素なのかもしれない。今の私はすでに役目を終えている。でも計画は今もどこかで途絶えずに続いている。そう信じたいわ。状況から推測するにワードスミス。あら、本を読みながらうとうとして。あら、私の膝を使いなさい。
Starting off with that, right on reaction 1. But I guess sitting the way she is, that is a very correct conclusion to reach.
はるか昔、異界の彼方にブアル魔法図書館という場所がありました。
I guess you do have some patchouli vibes.
いつの間にかよく眠っているわね。よしよし、なでなで。
Pets and pets some more.
課題？わからないことは辞典でも引いてみましょうか。あら、課題を終えたのね。
And more.
あなたは賢い子ね。よしよし。伝書？あなたたちはこれをそう呼んでいるのね。弾幕を交える時にだけかすかな記憶が活性化する。これが本来の私なの。誰かが帰ってきたわね。それは決して当たり前ではないわ。
While I dislike this kind of character on a gameplay basis and game design basis, I'm glad we at least get one free copy. So we get all the lore here.
システムワードスミス起動。ページをつま開け。よく観察し記しなさい。その筆記帳に
システム、ワードスミス、休眠。これが本当の私。
I don't know, Yukari. Let's ask Zanmu what she thinks about this situation. She will not answer. She will not talk about this. The C5 universe has a divergence scale of 5. I just want to know what the symbol at the end means for the multiverse. Within the C-type multiverse, it contains many exceptional elements. The C is short for colloquialism, a linguistic style used for informal communication. The greater than symbol indicates the direction of the changes occurring in this universe, specifically that the temperament is changing from summer to spring. Okay, sure. So she isn't quite spring, she is on the border between summer and spring, I guess. The universes of the sea multiverse are supposed to be filled with a tremendous amount of water. However, unlike other sea universes where most of the world's temperament exists in the form of an ocean, the water in this universe has been absorbed by countless plants. This universe's temperament is solely focused on sprouting new plants and making them blossom, emphasizing the new life aspect of spring to an unnatural degree. With the new life aspect of spring in ascendance, all sentient creatures are stuck in a loop of new beginnings. This is probably why everyone is crazy about school, which in this universe has daily ceremonies for new and graduating students. The administrator of the new flower garden, Zanmu Nipaku, with a very big sword.
地獄風紀委員会の日泊残務である。監獄機構地獄風紀委員会の日泊残務である。監獄機構地獄風紀委員会の日泊残務である。監獄機構地獄風紀委員会の日泊残務である。この異世界の存在はわしの承認を得ていないな。勝手に調べさせてもらうぞ。すべては花園。我々の楽園スクール幻想郷のため。ほほう、知りたげな顔だ。よかろう、協力するなら教えてやる。下手な拷問より怪獣作の方が優れているのは常識じゃよな。お前からの協力はわしのそばにいること。ああ、人質とも言う。
Yay, I'm a hostage. Can I get head pats? Blade, formerly named Tomokiri, voiced by Hitomi Hisaya.
戦国の頃もこのように平和にやれたならいいな、忘れてくれ。
I've forgotten already.
この世界の幻想郷は本当に平和じゃの。教育機関も寺子屋程度じゃし、こんなバランスの取り方があったとはの。知恵自慢なら風紀委員会に所属するのが得策じゃぞ。知恵ある支配ほどニーズのあるものはないからの。畜生の組長どもは懐柔しやすくて助かる。わしに律するように仕向けるのは簡単じゃからの。それに対して久美は頼んでないのにしょまがいなことを。ほっとこっちに来た。
I guess no matter which Zanmu you are, you will not be able to escape, Hisami.
ヘカーティアや英気の風紀取締りはわしから言わせれば可愛いものよ。奴らはわしより熱意があるからの。見た目も可愛いし。わしにもファンがいそう。たわごとはやめ。
Ekatia and Eiki were also released as members of the student council of this new flower garden school alongside Zanmu. They didn't interest me as much.
眠いのか？仕方がないの。わしの膝に頭を預けい。
Sure, making up for Tay by speedrunning the lab today.
子供をあやすのは得意じゃ。その昔、覚えがあっての。
Please don't play with your sword while I am lying on your lap.
ずうずうしいまでに良い寝顔をしよって。よしよし。課題か。体制側に感化されよって。ま、風紀には良いがな。おお、真面目に課題を終えたか。よしよししてやろう。
We're collecting all the headpads today.
伝書か。どうせ天狗あたりが運んできたのじゃろう。いろいろな弾幕があるもんじゃの。切って捨てるには惜しいものよ。
And they are so tasty too.
使いが帰ったようじゃの。ついでに風紀レポートを受け取るとしよう。刀を収めたままにはいかぬようじゃな。
It's already half out.
思い出を作っておけ。何もないと嘆く前にな。言い分があるならこの鋼の風紀委員長に申し開くがよいぞ。
It's a disciplinary committee, not the student council.
のう、久美。何が敗因だったと思う？たまには聞かせよ。
Are you gonna blame her?
切るべきか切らぬべきか。
That is the question.
どけ久美。
Oh, never mind.
風紀を軽視すべからず。だから邪魔だ久美。
I see a trend.
全力で拘束を守れ。休み時間は終わりだ。廊下ダッシュ減点2。大声おしゃべり減点1。授業サボり減点100。心の内に拘束を刻め。ちょっと所用じゃ。待たせたな。
You didn't take long at all.
ああ、つまらぬな。虚しいものを切らせるな。罪を重ねおって。見逃そう。買い食いの匂いがするぞ。助かるぞ。久美、見てないで手伝え。
But she's so busy watching. Just watching. Forever watching. We're not gonna go for Kozutsu. I have been thinking about it.
夏は楽しみの季節なんだよ。
Surely she'll come back in the future at some point to have a bad time. Can I find everyone we talked about today? There were 2 rabbits, a wordsmith, and a Zanmu. I somehow must have skipped over wrong Zanmu. Someone must have skipped over most of them somewhere. Oh, here's Tay. Let's start with Tay then.
私は妖怪ウサギに過ぎないが、実験の過程で心霊を宿すに至ったのさ。
Cinderella Cage. A remix of Cinderella Cage. Tastes almost like the original. Here's Wordsmith.
ワードスミス50号とは何のための存在だったのかしら。
Well, you're not serving any purpose now if I can't upgrade you. Love is a polygon. Buy him. my good friend Kajiva's Gadget Shop. And it's a remix of Kids Festival Innocent Treasure. They're not really my friends, but I just love their music. Raisin is probably much higher up. I know that Zanmu is down there, so... Let's look up here again. With the 5-star characters. There she is. Not wearing her big helmet. Gunslinger. Guns have been slung. Now let's take a look at sword. But your voice options gave it like 3 different names. Tenohira Nihilism by Honey Pocket. As all epic characters, she gets a vocal remix. I'm not particularly fond of it, but I'm glad for every Kingdom of Nothingness remix I can get. There's not enough of them out there just yet, and I really hope that will change with time. But what doesn't change is that this is the end for today's gacha. Unless I change my mind and add on some Kozutsu after this. After all, she is still here for a few days. I might change my mind. But if I don't, thanks for watching. See you whenever there is more gacha to be had. My next guaranteed goal is already very close on the horizon. So I'm really concerned about spending too much. So, see you then.